What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Oh man, I've been waiting for this so goddamn long. Right, share a bit. The social media. Uh, that guy is still. All right, let's get into it. Now let's go in with first, then I might change it separately later. Just know this is my first time in a long time playing this, and I'm playing right now. I do not. Oh, there is a code. Oh, that's joystick. What's up with the reviews then? Cut. Right. I may need to reduce the music volume so I don't get copyrighted. Sorry about this, guys. Okay. Language is done. Graphics display. As much as I love Bloom, but I'm turning it off. So turn it on. Uh-huh. We'll see how it works. Texture high, of course. Process. See how it works. I think they can leave it higher settings, and I shall increase it. So, but they nothing inside the Scoring. It. Oh, there is still a read. Oh man. Min. Okay, cool. Right. What we've been waiting for. Whew. Go hard, lads. Cannot be changed partway. Should I go hard? Yeah, let's go hard. Who the fucks doesn't go hard?
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the ocean air defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
You should have put in my offense with me, piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
That's the textures for now.
Is everyone here?
I might need to increase it.
Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usean ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed!
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base! This is not a drill!
Clown, Noki, Brownie, Gollum. Oh, so our first, one minute, why do I have vibes from Ace Combats? Oh shit, son. I don't have any aircraft 3 because I just started this game. Let's go! Oh? Oh, so they actually let me have that. Oh, mobility. I'll try the FOE later back in when I feel like it. Let's go for F-16 for now. For MRAMs. Hell yeah, let's go, boys.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Oh man, I literally want to listen to the song, but god damn it. Why you do this to me?
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Oh, I can't change it, right? Oh, I can. No, I can't. Set. Oh well.
All sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight.
I don't need to verify myself. Let's
It's a
go.
hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Cadet, Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
That will be my X button, which is
Mage 2,
A button.
form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Understood.
See you later, alligator.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Fuck your element.
You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Oh no shit! So in front of me is now enemy bomber?
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Oh,
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Yes, I know. But I would love to change views. How do you do that? Oh, there we go. Oh, so beautiful, man. Want me to fly in first person, guys? Because I don't think so there's much to see on my... Oh, hello.
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Of course. And let me go all the way.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Mage 2, walking.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Mage 2, missile launch. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Yeah, boy.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Oh yeah, right, bro. I've been playing it since Ace Combat X. Although even that's not much. But still, that's the series that started me in this. Oh, like I haven't been using this whole time. Let's go.
That's it.
Oh wait,
it's
what?
But it's simple.
Okay, that's new.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Oh, cool, that was a sound barrier, man.
Whoa there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco, call him 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
That sounded like... What's that? What do I
Gollum,
think?
Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. You can't tell them apart.
Okay, my controls is fucking up again. It's so old. It's so old.
Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay.
Oh. Nah, let's take the left. That was faster. Yeah, these things still work. Are completely useless. Get in range.
I'm under fire. Breaking. I'm cornered.
And boom, yada.
Locked.
Enemy's locked.
Target hit.
Above me. Boom, yada. Ooh, that shake.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I'd call that mission accomplished. We've still got half our baggage. Emptying over the hangars and runways.
Bomber hit by a missile.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire!
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They could burn with their whole payload. hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Missile launch. One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Utility.
To Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Oh, it actually works. They even animated the...
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Gollum Squadron, this is HQ. Can you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Gollum 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Oh, that's an enemy.
Seawater at Custer Bay. I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight.
I don't need to watch this. Have fun. All bombers instantly killed.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Oh, the okay, she has me unlocked in. Hell yeah.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusea, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusea went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusea didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusea. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks
So I'm
practically
being...
leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusea, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Oh shit. That's not fun. That ain't fun. If they release the dogs, release the hounds. That ain't fun.
Erusea has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Usian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusea are currently appearing throughout Usea. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent. and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
So they separated, still separated, alright. Very, that means what it is. Oh, hello. Gosh. And unlock. Below here is the... Oh, there it is. That's there. I need to focus. Careful. It's long range. Ah, the usual. Oh, not enough money. Shit. All right. Give it up for that. Oh. Let's increase is traffic. Instead, how it looks like without that. People keep complaining that there's no flight stick. Here's a flight stick right here. Or is this for the PS4? I don't know. I do not own one myself, sadly.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of...
Watched it before. That too. Watch the enemy. Okay. That. Go. Best if I go for the E10 factory. Is this guy? Oh, that has it. Strong capability. I might actually just bring out the F4. Oh yes, I have to go. Right then. F4, you're up. Oh, only has no. These will have, you know. Slot limit. Oh, here is a slot limit. Ah. Now this actually tells me what I can put everything. Is that? That's. Can't I change this? Or do I have to wait till they complete the game, then I can use it? Ah, old times, huh? Let's go. F4, let's go.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Going in with an old aircraft, boys. I'm a cheapskate, not wanting to buy anything.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! Radar vehicles out! Can we move
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
He has a lock on you. Fox 2.
I guess one is enough.
Caution.
Page 2.
I know I'm missing all those main targets, but I want to get all the points I can.
Locked on target.
I haven't tested this out. Do I get more points if I destroy all of them?
We're using the containers now. Those weapons remain in tight complex. There isn't any engineer weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
Okay, why is my... Oh no, the controller, no. Don't do this to me, please.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Of course I can't hit them because I'm not far enough. Fuck it. Over here.
Shit. Where are the damn interceptors?
Missile.
Page 2. Missile launch.
You know what? I'll chase after you later once I'm done bombing this. And bomb away.
Clear the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Target destroyed.
Caution. Caution.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Yeah, I really need to change my
Caution.
controller.
Pull up.
No, not
Page 2
change the
locked.
controls, but change the controller. I still have another one. Oh, this is so old and it's fucking up everything. Oh, hi boy, he wasted like how many bombs.
Missile.
What the hell do you need? The nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters.
That out.
Vehicle
The
down.
anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed.
Mage
Go
2.
for the laser
Missile
car.
Oh no, I missed an APC.
Where's our support? If you don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone.
APC destroyed. Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle.
Oh shit! I never knew that.
Target destroyed.
That
Free
was
to
a
go.
thing.
Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Okay, let's go.
2 targets remaining.
Those bastards.
That radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup.
Box 2.
Here's some feedback for those floor merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Rename over clear ground. Call 3, have to bail out now.
Lower 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worried about staying alive for now.
Bandit, on your 6.
I'm not supposed to do this.
Mage 2, bombs away. Alright, this base is worth destroying.
I feel bad, but this is war. War never changes.
Mage 1 launching missile. Keep your mind focused.
5 targets remaining.
Missile.
On attack can be switch targets.
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
4 targets remaining.
That ain't gonna be a circus. Oh, good angle.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's
Nope.
more.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAV's ready to launch. Away.
Jalan TV. Betul mal.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
Die.
These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them.
No, I do not
HQ,
know.
this
I've
is
never
Column
been
1.
using them.
Bandits confirmed as UAV. Repeat,
Well,
bandits are drones.
is this even hard?
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
feel like hard at all.
He's saying the war can change in an instant, you know? Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit
Oh,
more
this is bad.
warning.
Ooh. Hello, good sir.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Column Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies
Of
to go.
course, let me. I need all the points I can get. I need my benefits check.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
I'm gonna try.
You're doing
I'm
good.
already picking out so many.
Just 2 more.
I guess I can get it for the whole year.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Oh. Good. Go up. Back down.
He escaped into the clouds. So drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Target down. 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties. Missile away.
Oh, baby.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
18, huh?
You shoot, someone gets killed. The
Oh,
guys in
shit.
charge take care of the rest.
Tapi ni game ni kan
Current
abang
target
lain.
is on rails. They're still military vehicles.
Tengok macam mana. Tapi ni aku melekat kat game ni dulu lah.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
This should be enough money for my 14. Ah!
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty.
Oh.
Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Okay. Stealing candy from a baby. Let's stop this. Oh, F14. Lama. It's so long. Yuk. Down a bit. That. Can. Because I want to buy. What's air superior? I might as well buy this. Buy that DIC. To buy this. Die. Ah, buy it. Then gotta kill more aircraft. Oh, F-15. I want to use the F-15 throughout this whole campaign. I'll use the F-14 for now, but then once I get enough extra, I have to buy this. Oh, so many! Go. Mission! Let's go F-14! Hell yeah! What? All in. Cause why the hell not? Sorte!
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
That's a new pod. Band. 30th May 2019. Hey, Tony May. Out scattered.
Mage 2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch. Mage 2 is away. Mage 2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are
I thought you
engaged.
called Gollum.
You guys will arrive right in the
I
middle
thought
of the
this
action.
was back in Tabania.
Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace.
Let's go.
We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them,
Sounds
stick
so
to them
wrong,
like
but
glue.
alright.
Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Enemy
Mage 2, bandit down. Excellent work.
Missile. Missile.
Into them.
He escaped into the clouds.
Missile.
The flank is open. Skeleton 2, move
Missile. Missile.
Are you sure this is hard?
Missile.
Unless you mean
Missile.
by hard is damage. Woo.
Missile. Missile.
Oh yeah.
Bandit acquired. Locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Wow.
Where'd
Alright.
he go?
That's new. Ah, shit, I knew the angle was wrong.
Enemy on your ass.
Missile connected.
Missile.
I've lost control.
Missile. Missile.
Careful, there's a real demon in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Ow. How dare you?
Missile.
How dare you scratch my F-14, boy?
Missile.
They got me.
3 remaining.
Oh, the wind is pushing.
Eject.
Missile. Missile.
We need reinforcements now.
Gotcha, boy.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
What? Both miss? What?
Our radar
All
shows
that?
no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Pulling me into the clouds.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Boy. A new boss has arrived. Just like in the trailers.
UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper.
Stand it to fast as
Russian
hell.
monster.
Break! Now!
We're just waiting for mission command.
So many miss.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Missile.
Watch out, we're surrounded.
Missile.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's plenty of them.
These guys moved down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Missile.
But just that thing? God help us. It's hard enough
Because
to keep
that
up with the
thing-
drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
The rock.
Ah,
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Roger that.
Fox 2.
Missile.
I gotta stay with my sight.
Missile.
Enemy jet overhead.
Missile.
Chaplain flares launched.
Skeleton 1, check 6, Commander. You got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Split up, find your own target.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shit,
oh, those are
Golem
2
2,
AMs.
copy.
Oh shit.
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break!
Enemy's too fast, I can't keep up!
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out. Lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Coming! What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Missile.
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority. How'd
Woohoo.
that happen?
Ammunition 0. Missile.
What?
Missile.
What the hell?
Missile.
Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
I'm breaking off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they do this earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Oh, like I've not been doing
Shoot
it.
down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy
Right in the
that.
field.
Returning home.
That hit home.
Missile hit
not
from
gonna hit.
friendly. Locked on. Yowza.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Not on my watch.
H2, UAV down. Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
This one's mine.
Missile.
I've got you now. Firing.
Shit. Ah, shit. I knew it was that. Which targets? Back
Enemy
when I
has a
learned.
lock on you.
I
More
fought
UAVs
worse
spotted.
than this.
Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat. Mage 2, locked.
My status is fine. Affirmative. This is
Gargoyle 1, leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts. Prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution! Missile!
SU-30?
Fast. It's like he...
Oh shit.
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it
Oh.
off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Let Golem and Main Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Missile.
It didn't connect.
Missile. Missile.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Locked.
Does Main Squadron still have their hot shots?
Going for the loner.
Just might make it out. Go look back. Just have faith.
Missile.
Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt. And we'll pay it.
Miss. That's a miss.
Oh, you don't need to remind me, good sir.
An ally's hit. Golem and Mage. Move in to provide support.
Let's move.
Oh yeah, like I'm not doing it.
This is for who we lost.
These guys have been stubborn.
A few
I
seconds.
just shoot the
Light
gun
my
and
test
gun.
form.
Fuck
Hurry
you.
up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
A little tight.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Let's go. Come on.
I can't get him off.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off. Missed. Don't think, focus.
Missile away.
Main Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one.
Fox 2.
Oh,
Good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
shit.
Bandit is down.
That's
Golem
yellow.
2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
Where is he? I wanna fight him.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Okay, IPB. Apa kalau ini tak tahu lagi mana nak cakap. A drone? Drone besar? Bawa drone lagi.
Beach 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
Let's do this.
The deck is clear. Beach 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed. Mage 2, bank right. $1,500 to carrier. Approach looks good. Stay on course.
Oh, those things are not working. Ah, this is hard landing.
Perfect, Mage 2.
Ano ko tayo?
Now return to base.
That was a hard landing. I do not approve. I do not approve.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Let's go.
Here he comes.
How was it? When I went to... Oh, it's... Oh man! How are you still alive?
Yeah, he's looking worse.
I shot you down over back at Stone
Thank God
Age.
he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts.
What the fuck?
Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusea, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off.
Oh no.
You can count on that.
Rescue. Rescue?
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces.
Wait,
however, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
This is interesting. 15 ground. Cashews. I have it now? I don't have. Fine. Going to have to buy you. I'll unlock this on. There's one tree. Favorite aircraft. Raise acceleration. Give rank airman first class. Okay. Simpan duit.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Rescue the former president. My former. Cloud cover broken. There's no clouds. You said there's clouds. You lied to me.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
Oh shit.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Oh, this is nerve-wracking. No matter how I fly, this still gets me. I really love Ace Combat 7 is not that heavy.
Caution.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Caution.
I have an altitude restriction. No. And the mini-map. Going through the clouds.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
Trigger, you got 2 directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. Mage 2's in the clouds.
Right.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
Such a tight
Harling is
speed.
still the president in my eyes.
We're on high alert.
He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Yeah, like what I've not been doing.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
No change. RTV.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
Let's go.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile.
Break! Missile incoming!
Missile. Missile.
Locked.
Missile. Missile.
Target down.
Missile.
Nicely done.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Missile.
Mage 2,
Missile.
target down.
Missile.
Yeehaw.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, Fox 2.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron.
Oh no,
Trigger
that's
jumped
gonna,
through the
that's gonna
fire.
hit.
Now it's
That's
our
not gonna
turn.
hit. Shit, I knew it.
Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Half of the SAM sites are down. Half of the anti-air guns down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
This is Sea Goblin.
Yeah, like I'm
Do we
doing.
have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Wow. Suddenly all
All
everyone's here.
anti-air guns destroyed.
What's this? What's this?
The landing
Ooh,
zone
what's
is
this?
secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here. Going up to meet our 2 VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiating.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Missile.
Green light, missile!
Missile.
can't take all of them.
Locked.
Oh, miss. Fire. And flash. Holy.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
We'll pass out from the target before the enemy wears out.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
Missile. Missile.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling! It's right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Gotta win. Let's go.
Seagull, all survivors,
Let's dance
respond.
with the
Is
angels.
Mr. Harling alive? That's about half. Mop up the rest.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric! Rocket!
Damn.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. We'll get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
You going to? Hang in there.
UAV confirmed down. 3 remaining.
We found an Erusian transport craft. Its engines are on.
Missile.
We're in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
Missile.
Oh.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose.
Mother Goose
Talk to me, Goose.
best you can come up with?
Missile.
Missile closing, you better make it.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Page 2.
Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile. Missile.
Nice shot, Mage 2.
Ammunition 0.
Ammunition 0.
Column 3, Fox 2.
Oh yeah, all mine.
Box
Great work. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling,
Let's wait till we're home safe.
Wah. Terbang tanpa pakai G-suit.
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up. I'm under fire. Breaking.
Missile launched. Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
Hello.
Sending UAVs to the transport. Orders are to fire warnings.
Golem 2, bandit behind you.
Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
This down.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter. Radar lock acquired.
Whoa, again, Trigger? Can't let you have all the glory.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Oh, nice.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. It's not the lighthouse. The harbor. They won't be able to get home. That chip is one of ours. I got a signal in my sight. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mage 2, missile away.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
Targeting gun range.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report. I'm under fire. Breaking.
One hit was stored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Stall warning.
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Stall shot. Oh man, everything become quiet.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
You're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Are you serious?
Is the former president still alive?
My eyes on for a second.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe.
I'm doing just that.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1, was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
I'm gonna be smart, so Task Force
Trigger,
141
you can't
again.
fly for a while. You understand why.
It's Task Force 141 again. Ah.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Silence is golden. Isn't that much of an insult though? My character can't talk, and then you give me a metaphor. Silence is golden. Really, bro?
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here.
Oh.
My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass.
Shit.
He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here.
Oh, I see where this is.
Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
444. What does that mean, guys? I don't understand. What is 444?
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tack name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today.
Better than solitary.
How many?
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Go. What do I have now? 9. Save up for you. Save up for more money. I got a MiG-21 for free. I'll go with my F. New parts, right? Go,
It's time
F14.
to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Oh man. So that's where I get my stripes, huh?
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, you land your ass as grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here
comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atone for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
43, this is Squirrel 1. Prisoners can handle it. You're safe with us. Squirrel Squadron, get into formation. Damn, I'm targeted.
Honestly, this pisses me off more than it scares me. You don't get it, Spare 15. Your fire control systems are locked.
Look at them, blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
It's broken!
Send in the fire team.
Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Done by now, directing this
the odds? Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill?
Tell us after the starts. This is the first unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lying tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Awesome.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
I know.
The bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. It's gonna take the times more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
I'll be dead.
Sorry, I got lucky.
There's no way in hell I shot him down.
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out.
Well, good sir. SC-33. We have to get that 15. Should be insane.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Incoming bomb.
Go 4, check 6. That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat.
Fox 2.
Locked on hostile.
What's here?
Missile.
Bye-bye.
Out.
Pull back. Watch your tail.
Focus on destroying the target.
Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there. I'm hit. Enemy missile detected.
That's not how I do things, but
Continuing attack. There's an enemy on your tail.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer.
Don't warn him.
Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
Missile.
Give me my ass. Give me a hand. Bandit locked. Missile. Breaking. Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. Get on their ass if you want to score.
Missile.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, men of McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Trigger again.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
right, I do this for a living.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
On my target, firing.
Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
I'm just trolling.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
Chew on like that.
3 targets remaining.
We need to state the obvious, Captain Obvious.
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? There's gotta be some kind of reason. Yeah, the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end a war.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
Wait, why is everything and why can't I lock onto this?
Spare, watch your mouth.
There you go.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Motherfucker.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
Shut up.
Heading is good. Stay on course.
Clean fire. I guide skill. Ended.
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
And landed.
Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Screw you.
Spare 15, the runway.
Get all that. I don't need to watch the replays.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Then what's the point of you equipping jets with missiles and you send them up? Why you give them live ammunition then you retarded? I don't know. Got one more new. Okay.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures.
Freaking lollicons.
Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem.
What the hell? The princess.
She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this.
He's a lolicon!
It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Long day.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Of this entire ground base. The ground, but I have my doubts. I'll just put it. May have gone for the F-14 again, but let's try something. later on will be E. These rockets.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
One pair. Oh. Was it so much for being broken?
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire.
Affirmative. We'll do what we can. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
It's a kind of specialty of mine. What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
I'm locked on.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least it stopped it from spreading.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger, you're rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Irregulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
This will hurt long.
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full band?
Oh.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that? Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Rhino.
Vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now,
Ow.
Trigger.
Ow.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
APC down.
This.
Spare 15 locked. Rifle.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Missile.
Hello.
Missile.
Hello, friendly Sam.
This is Spare 11, launching missile. I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
AA gun down.
Trigger eliminated target. I don't want to die by kissing the crowd like an
Vehicle
idiot.
down.
Missile evading. Enemy down. Stay sharp. Locked on.
Ow. Ow.
Targeting gun range. Fire. AA gun down.
They've got a lock. No way.
Missile. Caution.
Hello, my baby. Hello,
Missile.
my honey. Hello, my rectangle.
Missile.
Send me a kiss, my wife.
Spare 15 launching missile.
My heart's on fire. Baby, give me honey. Baby, we left the
Isn't dropping bombs on a passive enemy just
incoming
right?
sound.
Missile.
Ha!
Missile. Missile.
Vehicle down.
Missile. Missile.
Hostile has a lock. Help.
Missile. Missile.
Oh.
Locked on target.
Ow. Ow. Woo! Shit, that was close.
Missile.
Break. Missile inbound.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Ow.
Trigger smoked him.
Missile. Missile.
AA gun down.
Missile.
They sent it in a Harrier.
Missile.
They have me spiked.
Now the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. It's just one after another, like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably even says where and when pawns like us will die.
You mean they already know the next strategy?
Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Van Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time.
Oh no, I'm so far away. Holy crap, 7 minutes left? Are you serious? Alright then. Oh. No. Oh, lock on, baby.
Trains destroyed all the trucks.
Vehicle down.
Baby. Oh, baby, a triple.
Locked on.
Target destroyed.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Oh no, why you talking about one?
Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280.
I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it, guys.
They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Missile.
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
Murderer's done it again. Gonna have to rethink the odds. Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into?
Penal units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Ow! How did I not die? Bruh, are you using Nerf missiles, are you? Oh,
You've done
fuck.
a fair amount of war
I
with
did
their
not
ground
see that.
units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
Where's that missile come from?
The anti-aircraft are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire.
You really are good at murdering people, Trigger. Too easy for someone who's used to killing presidents. Ex-presidents. So, what's the difference? Whatever, still got 3 sin lines.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! I roll a missile. Another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
He did.
Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out.
Don't push your pants over one aircraft being down.
They have me spiked. What happens to a bat when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit! My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows who played your numbers.
I can't get close enough to try. Spike, I'll shake him.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all. Nothing but trouble this mission, I'm afraid.
Tank eliminated.
Break, break. I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Yeah, target destroyed.
Breaking, can't get away from this lock.
3 minutes remaining.
Do the missile.
I'm finally finding my groove.
Landed at fire.
Incoming missile. Breaking.
If only I could bring a radio to lift my spirits.
Hostile has a lock. Missile incoming. Break.
Enemy has a lock on you. Spare 15, bandit is down.
Come on, get those damn fighters.
Butcher 6.
Enemy on my 6.
2 minutes remaining.
I'm in position. He's mine.
Missile. Evading.
So many missiles. So many missiles.
Fox 2.
Enemy is locked on. Breaking. Bandits in the tunnel. They're taking off from inside.
Hostile has a lock.
Tunnel? You gotta be kidding.
No missiles left.
Ah! Ha! No missiles left.
Enemy has a lock on you. Take out anti-air weapons that get in the way. Locked.
What anti-aircraft? I don't see no anti-aircraft no more.
convoy! Missile coming at you! 1 minute remaining. Cal, you've got company! Bandit in my sights.
Missile.
They have me spiked.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
You've got one on your tail.
On the bandit's ass.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Don't expect this to be a straightforward air raid.
Missile. Missile.
Never thought I'd say this, but you're doing a hell of a job, Spare Squadron.
Adulation from the guard dog, untouched.
Don't make me take it back. Eradicate the rest of them.
Wait, where did I
Okay,
get 2 extra missiles?
you've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Yeah.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
Who would laugh to people dies, you nut job, even though he was a convict. There's no right to laugh at a dying person.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
Lel. First try. I think I can go enough for one more mission.
You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area.
I'm confused.
The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Always crime, crime, crime. Damn sites. Oh. Which one did I choose? This time we'll go back to the F-14. That is for sure. Big ground. I can deal with it.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Has to Wait, how did he jump back? This now was May 2019. Never mind, I'm started.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain. There's a lot of cloud cover.
This mission, hell yeah.
Thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Do they have a death wish?
I'm spiked. Requesting assistance.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
Well, I'm not surprised.
Missile.
This was in the
Visibility low.
This one hurt.
Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
Caution. Missile. Missile.
You're in the clouds. Package dropped. Target down.
Missile.
Careful. Don't crash into the mountains.
Oh no shit,
Unless you have
Sherlock.
a death wish, watch your altitude.
Caution.
Spare 15 locked.
Caution.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusea?
They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I could find out.
Enough talk.
I'm
Flying
so
between the columns.
Oh, here comes the stream.
Missile. Missile.
Bastard.
Missile.
No.
Missile.
So heavy.
Radar's working. We're under attack.
Missile.
Don't wait for interceptors.
Missile.
Use missiles.
Missile. Missile.
Oh man, that's heavy as F.
Destruction of target confirmed. I'm surprised you survived. Looks like we got someone in our squadron who can see through clouds.
I'm spiked. Requesting assistance.
Crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Oh,
Righto.
This wind.
Missile away.
Oh, you saw that, guys? Missile is just like deviated for a bit. Holy crap.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15 locked.
Fire! They have nowhere to run.
All targets destroyed. No complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
Oh, here comes the thunderstorms.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down.
Yeah,
Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As we say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Thanks. I owe you.
has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass. Enemy in gun range.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar. Missile inbound. Drinking. Missile in the air. Evading.
Evading!
We're in the clouds.
Great! Great! They're all over me!
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs.
Cyclops 3, evade! Missile incoming!
Strider 4, missile inbound.
Ah, fuck, I
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Cyclops 2, evade that missile!
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Strider 4 is hit.
Damn, keep them safe.
I've kind of got my hands full. Damn, I've lost too much speed.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Strider, go to hell.
UAV down.
Bandog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Thundercloud without it.
Shake that enemy! Cyclops 3, missile in the air!
UAV zapped. They're acting funny. Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
4 to go.
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
I'm just here for the money.
Cyclops 2, look behind you. Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full. Retreating.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
This one did.
Cyclops 3, there's one aircraft nearby from the 444.
Our job is to watch the airspace. Yours is to get the hell out of there.
Got it. Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bandog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. The only one earning any redemption.
Oh, fuck
Make
me!
sure the rest of them stay alive.
Motherfucker.
Sin lines go free after that. You're in no position to call someone a devil count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
So I just gotta look at the support. Just one fighter.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks.
Alright.
Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Flash some of 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. The guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element to take up from here.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Spare 15, this is your fight. Spare 11 can't touch him.
Right in front of me.
Ah, bastard. How dare you? There he is.
Shaking bandit.
Oh man, it would be damn nice to fight him with a
Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Damn it.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
I have a lock.
Missile.
Whoa, what the hell?
Wiseman, you see that color? Wings flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we had him to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, he'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Damn.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking him on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Push it. Do not engage. If it gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
How dare you? If I can only do this maneuvers.
Missile away.
Oh, players out. That's gonna hit me. I'll be damn if I can do the bombs. It's like immediately just drops them.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Shaking bandit.
You're low on missiles. Target is still alive.
At the last 10 minutes. There you go.
Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase him down. You've got this.
Oh, did that seem
Missiles.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Shaking bandit. Soul 2, this is Soul 1.
Soul 2 here. What's up?
Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Oh no, here comes the stick glued to your back.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Warning, systems malfunction. Warning, systems malfunction.
Someone, going to assist.
Your job's about the line.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them,
it.
Spare 15.
What's trigger just shut down?
I should have just pulled right. Traffic checkpoint. No.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. So this guy, that's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Dang it, that's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Last of the 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Did cowards failing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. The only guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the lease head on. You two do this work.
So this is where tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him.
Wiseman, you see that color? He's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase him down. You've got this.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
180.
Soul 2, this is Soul 1.
Soul 2 here. What's up?
Guess we not connect. That wasn't the plan. I'm hit.
Soul 1, moving to assist.
Do your jobs and I'll do mine.
Are you telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking him on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Lucian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
I have a lock.
Please reboot systems.
Please reboot.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Oh, but
Enemy has a lock on me. Taking fire.
Alert! 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 Alert!
gotcha. Come on. I'm fighting with an F-14.
System failure.
I haven't even fought you with my F-15.
Pressure warning. Pressure warning.
Soul 1, I can't see you in the clouds.
Focus on your own job, Seymour.
Whoa, hello.
Over G. Over G.
Soul 1, this is Soul 2.
My status is fine. Do not interfere.
Soul 1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base.
Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Maybe at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now.
Well, I just did just now. Like a few minutes ago.
3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Heading is good. Stay on course. 1,500 meters.
Way easier than the previous game. What the hell, man?
At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
I go for one more, guys. Yeah, I should have time for one more.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
30. One more mission, guys.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Pipeline.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
I can do it once, like twice. Oh, F-18C, welcome back, my baby. Oh, I lost it. Short range. No, why short? Ali. This aircraft. Weapons, I think rockets this time. That.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
You guys have any ideas how to change colors though?
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Okay, maybe it is.
Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Look at that oil, just burn up the sea.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Oh shit.
Another one's popped.
Burn, bitches.
Alright.
Are you guys all nuts?
Aim at the
I thought at
doors.
least one of you was safe. This beats being stuck at the penal base.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on that.
Trigger, look sharp.
Spare 15, locked on.
Enemy has a lock on me.
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time. Yeah, target destroyed.
What's your 6? Bandit!
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Evading missile.
Missile.
You practically invited me in.
There's hardly the time to worry about that. Just go.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Missile inbound, evading.
Missile.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here?
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough of the whole year they're now active. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you lie.
Woo! One big X.
Missile. Missile.
Friendly down!
Missile. Missile.
Enemy is fled. My first known attack, I can't come on there!
Their target is just a fish food now.
Down, you've got company.
Missile.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
Missile.
Missile incoming. Break.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy got away.
Missile.
On your ass!
Trigger eliminated the target.
Oh, hold on one sec, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys.
Missile. Missile.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
Ow.
A missile hits you.
Oh no, shit, Sherlock.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile! Break! Break!
Missile.
Enemy locked on me. Someone help me out here.
30 seconds remaining. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Someone snuck up on you, numbskull.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Go away, Florida.
Nickel.
Sam down.
Enemy is split.
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare Squadron, Anessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
400 more points. I just need to kill 2 more. Crap. Again.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward.
You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs.
I wasn't running away, I was retreating.
Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there.
Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam.
5
Target in
minutes.
sight.
Now I
See a
just
lot of
realized
oil
the time
tanks.
is crap.
Boats,
That
more
is
warships.
crap.
There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. Like military.
I
Look anything like military?
Mark 2. Whoa. Goes well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
You're wasting time. God, please.
Jackpot. The tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm Anessa 2 informed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then.
A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Look at that oil. Burn up the sea. Another one spot.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. This thing's been stuck in the peanut blade.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. We just got everything unloaded. Stuck on there. Hostile has a lock. Need help. I'm hit. I'm still fighting. Can this guy take it easy on me?
Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
Trigger. You're just quietly plugging away. You're the only thing you want here.
Bandog was right. We're no product of military. Enough of the whole unit now act tabloid.
I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here more than I do.
It's all about where you're from.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign. When boats don't attack, I can sink them all day.
Their target is just fish food now.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading. On my target's tail.
Nickel.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Evaded attack. Trying again.
Spare 2. Fox 2.
Hardly the time to worry about that. Just go.
Confirmed kill on AA gun. 2 minutes remaining.
Target acquired.
Fox 2. Target destroyed.
Nickel. Nickel.
Enemy is fled.
Nickel.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Nickel.
There aren't enough interceptors.
Did you?
Nickel.
Hostile has a lock.
Oh, I'm not
The enemy's gunning for me.
Spare 15. Missile.
Target attacking.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Target down. Spare 15, Fox 2.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
He technically is right.
On his rear.
I can't help but agree with that.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again. Bandit in my sight. Locked on.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Spare 15, launching missile.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Nice sentiment.
That truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Missile.
Don't you go doing a dabbling on me.
Missile.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Oh shit.
Hostile behind, they have a lock.
Yeah.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
I ain't losing to no drone.
Enemy has a lock.
Caution. Pull up.
Deck again. This win legit is gonna hurt me so bad.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Missile.
This mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Caution. Pull up.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Trigger trash the target.
Woo! Trigger again behind.
Missile.
Missile. Burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily.
Missile.
That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Caution.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here.
Missile.
Say what you want. Have fun with your friends.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Huh?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Top them
At
all.
this point, I don't even care about these targets, whatever.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Come on.
Spare 15, locked. Target destroyed. Target is down. Well done.
Come on,
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Missile.
5 minutes
Got
remaining.
it. What is this bullshit?
Missile incoming.
Missile.
They got spare 15.
Shit.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. Spare 15 locked on. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, do you think that's for the best?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Pull up.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. Got one on radar. Moving.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
I should have brought
Vehicle down.
Eliminated the target.
The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Band Dog.
You should have kept those 4 AGMs for the
Caution.
Spare 2 count.
Trucks.
Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how many would you alone?
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
Missile.
You can't run from us.
Missile.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Missile.
Trigger, I need support, now.
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave him to it.
I know there was one right here. There we go.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Missile.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Missile.
I heard you have a meeting with him.
Missile.
You keep
Trigger
calling
trash
me.
the target.
Missile.
Yes, I trashed everything.
It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Why
Spare
you
15,
yell
target
so
destroyed.
One more truck down.
Oh
Top
man.
them all.
Missile.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
This has become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Huh? What was that explosion?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke, but there could be more hiding somewhere.
Shit, of all the
Weapon
things
systems
that
acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
We're not gonna lose to damn robots.
Missile. 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 Caution. Missile.
Vehicle down.
Missile.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
This will be my last mission, guys. Then I'll be back within another 2 or 3 hours. Taking a break. That. Enough time.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.
Yep. Alright guys, thanks for watching my stream. Hope you guys enjoy it. This is my first time playing Ace Combat 7 on the PC. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and ring the notification bell to get the latest uploads on this YouTube channel. And also, don't forget to like and follow my Facebook page down in the description below for all the updates I do on my YouTube channel. Other than that, I will see you all in the next stream. See ya!